It seems some Democrats are finally waking up to the fact that President Obama is in many ways running a third term for President George W. Bush. President Obama's continuation of Bush-era policies such as hostile drone war in the Middle East, intervention in Libya, and his blatant crony capitalism in the case of Solyndra is actually forcing some Democrats to abandon their party. And some of them have found their candidate. Joining me now is the former chair of the Belknap County, New Hampshire Democrats. Lynn Chong is registered now as an independent in New Hampshire. Lynn, it's a pleasure. Welcome to Freedom Watch.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
You are a Democrat. Thank you. You are a Democrat. You are the former county chair of Belknap County. You abandoned your own party and became an independent. Why did you do this?
I decided to do this in August because I could see that it's really important what Republican gets sent out of New Hampshire during the primary. Our January 10th primary date is set now and coming up. And I thought I've got to have a hand in this. I want someone who will really challenge President Obama, and for me, that's Ron Paul.
Why do you, a Democrat and a former leader of Democrats, have you decided that Ron Paul is the president we need?
Because Ron Paul is very frank and honest. I saw him this week, Wednesday night in Portsmouth, and last night in Laconia. He's not an afraid person at all. He's not hedging his bets. He says what he believes, and I think we would not see any kind of, tit for tat, quiet, I won't touch this topic, I won't touch that topic if you don't, kind of deal, tacit or otherwise, between him and Obama when we have Ron Paul as a presidential candidate facing off with Obama during debates. I think during the time of Clinton and H.W. Bush, neither of them talked about Nicaragua. Each one had had some part in that Oliver North.
Let me ask you this.
Let me go back on topic, okay?
Okay, why have you, a lifelong Democrat, rejected the re-election and the continued presidency of Barack Obama?
Well, you just said it for me. You voiced what I've been saying to friends for a while now. It's like having a third Bush-Cheney candidacy, a third Bush-Cheney set of years. He's got the same energy policy, he's got the same wars going, he's got Guantanamo still going, oil policy is not changed a bit. I just don't see that he at all, if anything, he's gone the opposite direction from
Let me ask you this.
As he promised.
You participated in one of the Occupy Wall Street gatherings, I think in Washington, D.C. Did you find other Ron Paul supporters there?
I did. I ran into a clutch of young people in their 20s carrying Ron Paul signs, and I said to them, "Are you really for Ron Paul?" And they said, "Yes." And we were there at the anniversary, the 10th year anniversary of the Afghanistan war starting, October 4th. So a lot of us had come there because we are anti-war. We want the wars to stop. We want the troops brought home. Those young people also wanted Ron Paul as president.
Got it. Last question to you, Lynn. How have your fellow Democrats reacted to your desertion of your lifelong party in order to vote for Ron Paul?
It's a good question. I've had lots of people say to me, "What are you doing?" because they question his social policies. And I say top of the pile for concerns for me is stopping war.
Got it.
And Ron Paul last night said, we need to practice the golden rule when we're abroad.
Got it.
We
Lynn
don't
Chong,
need to
it's a pleasure. Thanks very much. Thanks very much for joining us. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Are your rights the government?